What up, YouTube? It's T'Challa. I'm sure all of you know about the recent killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Rayshard Brooks, and you know, the list goes on, unfortunately. There's a lot of civil unrest going on, and I want to come on here and just give my little 2 cents on what I feel like needs to change as far as the state of black people and people in general within this country and worldwide. I think the actions that we need to take has to do with government change and reform, pretty much educationally, institutionally, laws. I think we need to really focus on voting the right people in, getting the right bills passed, petitioning, whatever we have to do in order to get foundational structure set up to benefit all people, specifically black people, when it comes to the justice system, because it is very corrupt. What brings the topic of this video is how we can change that, how we can start off economically balancing out what is going on as far as the black community. So today's video is going to be about, okay, so that leads me into today's video. I'll be showcasing 5 black-owned clothing brands that I think are dope. Just 5 for this video because I don't want to be too long, but yeah, I will be listing more later in another video. But a couple honorable mentions here. One of the brands is called Distort. It's my homie Chris's brand, and he is the designer of that brand. It's a Detroit-based brand. He makes these dope socks. He has these dope Distort collegiate font socks with the DSTRT logo, and then like almost like cardinal red and canary yellow colorway. Very dope, very sick, super comfortable, high quality, and it's just an overall nice sock. They have some ribbing in the midfoot for like some arch support. Super sick. Also, he's not currently selling these right now, I don't believe, but these dope butterfly pants, butterfly jeans, skinny fit with a side pocket here for your cell phone. So it's like super accessible. You don't gotta dig in your pocket. You could just, boom, slide holster right there. Yeah, this print he actually created himself, and got it printed on some pants. So that's super sick. Yeah, so if y'all ever down to check him out. I'll leave his Instagram below, and y'all can hit him up. So first up, we have a brand called, let me fix my hair. We have a brand called Art Comes First. Art Comes First. They're a super dope brand. They're a collective of self-taught artists and creative associates who believe art should always come first. They started as a duo with 2 individuals named Sam Lambert, Shaka Mito, I don't know if I'm butchering that, in Europe, and they were known for their personal style. So this brand is super dope. It's super black, which is always a plus. I'm also gonna be showing some photos, get a visual, and I'm not just talking to you, you dig? Yeah, super dope, almost like black punk inspired. It's very eclectic. Every collection that he does seem to be based off of culture. Like he has a collection where it's like Mexican heritage inspired, and then another one where it's like punk inspired, so on and so forth, cowboy inspired. It's pretty sick. One collection was called electricity something, and he had a pair of pants in that collection that was actually like woven with the like PEV or P. It's like some type of plastic that's used on wire coating, or like wires to coat wires, so they're.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
He took that literal, and it was pretty dope. Some of these brands I actually discovered through GQ's list that they recently just posted of like 70 black-owned brands or something like that. I'm not getting none of this information factually correct, most likely. I'm just going off the cuff. So, number 2, we have a brand called Spencer Badu. He's a Toronto-based designer, founded his eponymous label in 2015 during his freshman year at college. Experimenting with clothing design, Badu taught himself the art of pattern making and needlework before enrolling in design school, a move that would galvanize the information of his unisex ready-to-wear label. That is Spencer Badu. It's pretty dope how he actually ended up learning how to design before he even went to design school. That automatically, like, you gotta think about that. That automatically gives you like a crazy leg up in the game for real, because you're coming in with knowledge that, but yeah, overall his collection is amazing. I can't lie. He actually does unisex clothing really well. He's one of the most well-executed designers when it comes to that unisex nature. I feel like a lot of his clothes really do look like they could be male or female, and look good on, you know, both sexes. So with that being said, y'all check out Spencer Badu. Super sick pieces. I'm pretty sure you can get him at Essence. Garmentor, I believe, has a couple pieces. But yeah, check him out. Support the brother. And number 3, I'm sure some of you may have heard of this one. There are up-and-coming brands getting some really good traction right now, pretty well known. It's the Daily Paper. They was founded in 2010 by Jefferson Osai and Abdurrahman.
What?
And Hussein Salman. Daily Paper is an Amsterdam-based menswear label with a penchant for fusing African heritage and aesthetics with modern design. So, just like what I just read, they really do mix like African heritage and culture well with like modern cuts and silhouettes. They're one of those brands that I actually discovered on Instagram. I think I seen the artist Brent Fires wearing a couple pieces from them, and that's how I really got put on to them. They're pretty sick though. They're not too expensive. They're pretty affordable. They got some clean silhouettes. They do. And I'm really picky on silhouettes because, you know, I'm like, it's gotta be cut right. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely fit the bill in that manner. So yeah, y'all check them out. They're super clean, super dope. We have another designer, number 4 on the list, Nicholas Daly. So designer Nicholas Daly explores British heritage from the standpoint of the contemporary era, infusing his dual ethnic Scottish-Jamaican roots into his work. A graduate of Central St. Martin's and recipient of the 2018-2019 International Woolmark Prize, London Semi-Final Award. Daly launched his eponymous menswear label in 2015 with the intention of igniting a conversation around identity and multiculturalism in Britain. So, yeah, he pretty much mixed British fashion or like traditional British heritage clothing with Jamaican influences, because he is in part British and Jamaican. So, very interesting results when you combine the two. So definitely some things I would wear. He has a lot of bold colors, a lot of unique silhouettes, some cool denim pieces, some nice workwear jackets. He has the whole 9. Yeah, and some very unique colors and patterns. I really dig it. I really dig it. It looks, the way like some of the pockets are set up on some of the button-up shirts and whatnot is very much so like a British thing. And then with the colors and the patterns, like Jamaican. So, very interesting collection. Definitely got to cop a few pieces from them. And I suggest you all do the same. They're super dope. And next up, we have an astute designer. Her name is Grace Wells Bonner. She's number 5 on my list. This list is in no particular order, but she's the last one. She's a designer out of Central St. Martin's, a graduate, and British Fashion Award for Emerging Menswear Designer winner Grace Wells Bonner Collections breached the artificial boundaries of cultural inspiration in fashion. Her pieces are very collegiate in nature, somewhat of a varsity aesthetic, but very like almost kind of like librarian, like astute. She likes to read books and take from a lot of African like heritage and history through text and tries to influence it into her collections. And I think she does a pretty good job of that, in my opinion. She's known in the fashion community, but I think she honestly deserves more credit. All the brands I listed here are some of the ones that are very eclectic in nature, and I think we need more of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing another one. I might be doing a part 2 because there's some more that I want to get through, but I didn't want this video to be too long again. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please do. Trying to be more consistent, as you can see, on this YouTube platform, and I really want you guys to be a part of that journey. You know, feel free, you know, again, comment, like, subscribe, share this video.